Are you part of the trial?
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
Look at Jacob! He had the derp face!
He's completely zoned out, isn't he?
His eyes weren't looking at the same things.
We should go in.
Okay.
I guess we should get started. Does Tally have a defense counselor? Someone who's
No, of course she doesn't.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's...
Always.
I like how energetic she gets when she says that. And remember, this is the exciting part.
Actually speak for my defense.
This is a terrible idea.
At least Kupo's smart enough to realize that you don't want me defending you. You have to use sock puppets just to teach me how to... This is not going to go well.
Uh-uh.
I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
I didn't even
They
pass the
think
third
Shepard-
grade.
They think Shepard's part of Cerberus. Jacob is part of Cerberus.
The trial is a farce.
You underestimate us, Tally. Do not forget that you have friends as well as enemies.
And you overestimate Kupo.
I convinced them to allow a human into our midst. You still have a chance. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay it.
This is a horrible idea. Tally, you had to use sock puppets just to tell me how to use the elevator the other day. I'm not a lawyer. I didn't even get past elementary school. I did see a Perry Mason episode once. So maybe I got this.
I don't know what that is.
Perry Mason, it was like a 1950s or 60s law show where Perry Mason was like a lawyer.
Uh-huh.
Old school.
This conclave is brought to order.
Look at all the
Blessed are
people.
ancestors who kept us
That's a lot of
alive,
people.
Yeah.
Sustained us, and
Apparently
enabled
it's
us to
affected
reach
by
this season.
Vitor and Rieger.
Mm-hmm. If you save them, or if you let Vitor go back and you save Rieger, there's more people.
Yeah, you're more popular. Except for Fred.
A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive...
I'm not human. Yes, you are. Yes, I am.
See? I'm wearing a helmet like you.
I'm a Quarian. No, you're not. Yeah. Of course I am.
How many fingers do you have?
It's like he curls down too. Look. All right, what are we doing here? Hang on, let's get the menu up. What are we doing here?
I will.
You're not going. Wow. All right then.
As
I have a
commander of the
plan.
team, I will speak for Tally Zora.
I think I'm not gonna like this plan.
You're accused of bringing active guests
Probably
to the
not.
migrant fleet. What say you?
She's innocent.
Tally would never endanger
Oh.
the migrant fleet.
Hang on one
She
second.
pleads not guilty.
I left parts
Hang
and
on.
technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so.
We'll wait till
But
after
I
this.
would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Kind of a-
What? What a twist!
What are you talking
Ah!
about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tally, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alari. Your father included.
What? Oh, Kira.
Okay, before we go any further, I do have to limit you that everyone did vote that we're having a romance with Tally, so you can't do anything that would ruin that.
I checked. I know.
I'm just making sure.
I tested it on my game beforehand.
Because
I know my...
yeah, saying it straight out. If you rat at her dad or something, it's over. So
Uh-huh.
okay,
I tested it. It works perfectly.
good. You were thorough. I ran tests. We had analysts. We had doctors analyzing it. We ran experiments. It was crazy, man.
I had 5 people taking my Xbox apart.
They had like schematics, and we had like beakers with liquids I didn't even know. It's crazy. What are we
There was
doing?
even an explosion at one point.
And it still worked.
Look at her. Look at her. She's stunned.
As you can see, Tally is as surprised as I am by news of a Geth attack.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alari.
The safest
We do?
course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
Oh, language.
Retake the Alari
Oh.
from the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it is. He's like, wait, it is? Tally's like, yes. Oh, crap.
I'm here to help, and I'm good at killing Geth.
Then it is decided.
That sounds like what Koopa would say.
Exactly.
I am really good at shooting things.
A shuttle reporting at the secondary
If it has a
dock.
trigger, I can point it at people.
If it has mathematics, I can kill it.
Or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
I'm good at killing Geth. Now you're speaking my language.
Now we're good talking.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alari, Shepard. The Admirals sound sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Are you all right?
How
Oh.
are you holding up? They just threw a lot
Do you
of
have like a list in front of you?
before telling me about your
Nope.
father.
I knew
Memory.
this would be bad, but I guess you're never really
Oh, see, I don't
prepared
have-
to be charged with
I don't
this.
have one
We'll
of
see.
those.
And my
Well, mine's
father,
been broken. I've been meaning to take it into the shop.
Could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Should we talk to people?
Oh, I thought you were asking me. I was gonna say I don't know. That's your choice. Okay,
Is there
got
anyone
it.
here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt it'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Come on.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alari, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking
First
hangar
things
is in the
first,
Conclave
back to the
chamber where you are
Normandy,
now.
so we can
Shuttle
talk
we
to
have provided
Captain.
is on
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of people that don't know you can do that.
Whatever Geth are on the Alari
Exactly.
have likely
I didn't know until like my third or fourth
expect
playthrough.
heavy resistance.
Because you never think to go back here. And I think the only reason why I knew is because
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Well, I think the only reason why I came back here to find this out was like I wanted to change something, like a weapon or something like that. And then
Yeah.
I said, and then I was passing them, so I thought I'd click on them. And then I was like, oh my god, there's a whole conversation here.
Learn something new every day.
My father dead or trapped on the Alari? My name stripped? How could you not tell me this?
You redecorated my room?
I was under orders from Admiral Ron Hussein. I couldn't say anything. She
And
wanted
we
to
needed
get
the
you
rent.
onto the Allies. She said that the Admiral people needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I
Fred wanted your room.
Let me know if there's anything I could do.
What? Had a good view.
Investigate.
Oh, Fred, that card. The Fred the Quarian.
Okay, Migrant Fleet's course. I think that's where he
Who
name
says where the
drops.
migrant fleet is going?
That's a more complex question than you might think. The Conclave votes
Up.
on where we're going, but the Admiralty works out how
We're
to get
going
there
up.
safely, including areas of piracy, scheduling resupply. That's all.
Don't you have a say?
Seems like you're cut out of the loop.
Raya has a representative in the Conclave.
Raya.
Every other ship.
Yeah,
But me personally,
you're right.
I win.
I don't want to say in anything that happens beyond my crew's hull. If my crew doesn't like the way things are going, we're free to leave the fleet at any time. Of course, since the Raya produces about a third of the fleet's food.
And
they
there's
try
the
to keep
info
us
about
happy.
the food.
Yep.
Investigate. Guarding Normandy.
Why'd you post guards outside our ship?
Aside from the fact that your crew is Cerberus, technically it's under quarantine. Any accidental intership contact could sicken or kill our crew.
How is my crew a mythical dog? No, Shepard. You're working with. Oh God! Just don't even try.
But none of them have 3 heads.
Yeah, but they're not. Cerberus is just a myth. Silly Quarian.
Investigate.
Well, I wouldn't work with Cerberus. I'm a Quarian. No, you're not.
How'd you get to be captain? Fleet's current location.
Why's the fleet here? A binary blue giant system isn't the most hospitable place in the galaxy.
Not if you're looking for a planet to land on.
Because there
We've
are
been
no
doing a lot
planets
of
in this
deep-range
system.
travel. The bulk of the fleet is here to charge up using photovoltaic solar cells. We're running an ice mining operation at the Red Dwarf.
So the
6
fleet
light years off.
is
We
basically
haul it
cats.
here, and we melt it.
Solar powered.
Yep.
Crack it into deuterium, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
We'll talk to you later, Captain.
Adios, muchachos.
Admiral Ron's up next.
Kai. Running, 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 running. Whee! Come on, come on. Come on, Shepard, you can do it. You're a winner.
You set me up, Shala.
I'm always impressed that all these video game characters can just jog forever.
I know.
And they only get tired when they outright run.
Why?
The Admirals needed to hear.
I love how that one Quarian's like backing up like, I don't want any part of this.
Like, I'm done. I'm out. I'm not involved.
I left my stove on, gotta go.
That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are Tali's chances that bad?
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. Hangirls greatly respects
Who?
both you and Tali Zora. for
Stopping who?
stopping Saren.
Hangirl.
Admiral, of course, sees the whole thing as
No,
a
stopping
program
who?
and wants to convict.
He doesn't remember
I have
Saren.
no idea
Oh.
what Admirals then
That was
wants.
ages ago.
We should get to the Alari soon. Is there anything else I can do?
Investigate.
Investigate.
Admirals in fighting.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
In fact, they're beating each other right now. Someone should stop that.
The board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development.
Cut to Hangirl punching Zelchorus.
Over and over.
Thinking of war?
You guys gonna
On the
stop? You guys gonna stop him? No, the helmet doesn't do any damage. He'll tire out. Like, it doesn't hurt him. He's wearing the helmet, and Hangirl will eventually just get tired and stop.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
It's like, we don't stop him. We just let him tire his arm out, and then it just goes away.
He broke his hand once. Had to send him to the infirmary.
He broke all 2 fingers.
That's a bad idea.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Investigate. Relationship with Rail Zora.
All right.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral, 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
What kind of bubble?
I know, like, even I would be like, wait, back up the what?
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system.
I mean, sometimes we say parents put their kids in bubbles, but we're speaking metaphorically.
Out of the clean room safely.
Knowing Shepard, he probably thought they meant like soap bubbles.
Yeah.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
What about Tali's father?
Yeah, was he in a bubble? No, Shepard, I don't think you're following.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Hanshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about
Except for
my
that one in
father.
college. Don't say that one.
Real was connected to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Investigate?
He also took him to Chuck E. Cheese every once in a while. You know, the Quarian.
Never one of those.
The Quarian Chuck E. Cheese. So it's like Chuck E. Cheese Vas Nima. Chuck E. Vas Cheese? I don't know. Where are we going?
Necessary evidence.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
I shook them and they rattled.
Put them in Ziploc bags just in case.
No, like any other electronic. I shook it, parsed inside, rattled. I'm telling you, it was broken.
Nobody would have forced.
Goodbye.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alari.
Everything was unplugged. I mean, I'm serious. I checked it all. Alright, where to?
To Vitor.
Yay! The crazy one.
Vitor's here, right?
Yeah, luckily he's here.
Shepard?
Well, I think he's there either way, but
Yeah.
he's just a little bit more nuts.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with
I love him.
Probably not, but you helped me.
He's so trusty. It's like, I hope you didn't do it. I didn't. Okay, good. All right then.
Do you have more information?
Do you remember anything else about the collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
No, Vitor, think
help,
about
but I
it.
can't.
Seekers
I
everywhere.
remember.
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this. And we're going to...
Shepard, you're a dick! Remember the way they clawed on the door. Oh god, no!
Will you speak for Tali? Because that is a much better idea than Shepard.
Yeah,
Tell
it
the
is!
Admirals how she helped you?
I think I see where you're going.
But I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
You do, don't you?
He's doing well, but he isn't
I think it's perfect given Shepard's personality.
I talked to them. So did that
Or his
You think you know what I'm
intelligence
doing.
level.
We both
No,
told them about how you helped us.
I don't really like to think, so...
Sure it did. Vitor. Thank you.
It's a bad habit a lot of people have gotten into.
Yeah, it hurts too much.
I hope you feel better.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander.
Sane
It's only because of
compared
your
to-
help that I've come this far.
More sane than Jacob over there. Did you see his eyes? Them crazy eyes. Where to next?
We're already over here. Let's talk to Rieger.
Yay!
We should never have let
Hi, Jane!
Hey, Jane! That's not my name. What?
Hey, Jane! Why you keep calling me that?
See you both. Wish you were in better circumstances.
Rieger. The man they call Rieger.
Damnedest things, just like they said.
If you prefer, I could call you Breakdown. And then that's like a swear word in Quarian.
He does resemble Breakdown more, though.
Yes. Investigate.
One thing I like about Rieger is that he like, he talks like he's not that intelligent, like he just shoots things, and yet he can see...
I just shoot things.
But he can see pretty much, like, he understands the whole politics of everything going on. And, but I just shoot things.
We'll see evidence of that once we get back.
Yeah.
Your health.
Where? Oh, your
Do
health.
you have any major injuries? Any allergies?
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those Admirals.
Fighting seems risky for you.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
Mass Effect 3 hint.
Shepard's right.
Yeah.
Fighting from orbit.
You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly fast.
Investigate.
Not to mention you have to sleep on the floor. It's just crazy.
Presence on Raya. See, there's another more.
It sounds
Another
like you gave your
mention.
report to the Admirals already.
I get it. You won.
Telly-Zora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Can you help me now?
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Somehow?
Somehow.
Admiral Hahn asked my opinion about the Geth that fought on Haystrom.
she and Admiral Garrow are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alari. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Investigate. Dark energy. Because you never know when this might come into play.
Yeah.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haestrom?
Bet it has nothing to do with Mass Effect 3.
The sun's getting old.
Nothing at all.
Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior.
I mean, unless the Reapers are led by Banes. But yeah.
Shh. All right. What do we got here?
Is this a big problem?
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard. I don't know what it means. Just that it has a scientist worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Did the Geth something?
Was it the Geth?
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haestrom's son?
It's always the Geth.
If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even
The
worse.
Geth are behind it all!
I don't think this is the Geth.
They stole my Doritos!
Resources to affect a star like this deliberately.
Shepard, they didn't
No.
steal your Doritos. They were there and then they're gone.
Geth wouldn't destroy a useful solar system.
Legion stole his armor.
Show up until needed.
Right.
They're thieves! Every single one of them.
Enough as it is.
Goodbye.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alari.
And now we talk to Admiral Chorus.
Oh, you mean the crazy one? No, that's Zen.
Nope, that's Zen.
Oh, Chorus is the pacifist.
Yep. Fun fact, bring Legion and talk to him.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, were you having a conversation? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just following the path of lore, I swear. He's talking to twins. I
Yep.
wonder what he's up to.
So you said $50 an hour for both?
This is Admirals on Coruscant Quip. Do not ask about the name.
I take no
Quip.
credit for this, Tali.
Let's ask.
Okay.
Endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Investigate ship name.
You have a ship named Quip?
Oh, here we go.
Our people
Oh,
have,
dear.
during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Why not leave?
If it bothers you, maybe
Just
we should find
leave.
another ship.
Why not just paint a new name on the side?
Requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name. Like the
Shepard, there are electronics involved.
I am
What?
proud of the Quip, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
Investigate.
I still like the vasectomy.
Dislike for Tali.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah not to be lauded.
Who?
But like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created.
Oh, it's like, Saren, wait, Tali, were you there? Yes!
Of course they did.
Alright.
Investigate.
That's one thing I really like about the whole Quarian thing, is that it's weird. I kind of identify more with this guy.
Yeah.
You know, of course they drove you from the home. You tried to kill them all.
Admirals fighting.
I'm really... Well, I'll wait until we're done with
You
conversations.
and the other Admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
It is fun if you bring Legion, if you're willing to sacrifice. You can bring Legion and you can say, would the Geth be open to that? And him and Chorus will talk about that for a second.
Yeah, I think didn't he say, well, we're not sure. We've never come across that before.
Yeah.
I think what
it's like if they don't attack us, yeah.
Yeah.
You favor peace.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora.
We were just making a merry-go-round.
This message needs to be sent.
I understand.
With
Admiral.
Geth technology.
I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Flashlight heads.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Back to your twins, you go.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Okay, now really, if you go down to $40 an hour for both of you. Alright, what now?
Han Garel.
Is the pride of our fleet. Take
My favorite of the three.
I'm glad Admiral Ram got you leave to hit the Alari. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
Why would she want to clean her name? No, Shepard, oh.
You need a cloth to wipe it off or something?
I like her name.
You stole the Nemo's best crew member. I suppose I'll allow it, given what you did to those Geth at the Citadel.
So you're on Tali's side?
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Investigate.
Guy.
Admirals infighting.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you?
Everyone noticed that.
And Shepard's like, really? I thought I was the only one.
Darn it, I sounded smart.
Homeworld someday. But are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the vote. We just need to give people hope for victory.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for the information.
And Admiral Zen, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay. Yay, we're gonna go talk to the crazy one. No.
Thanks for the information.
I wanted to run, not talk.
Yes, Shepard? I was trying to run.
Why did you talk to me? Sometimes I get those two confused. Talking and running? Yes!
Hello, Morrigan.
Don't judge
Given
me.
the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information.
Hey
about
Zen,
the
can you
Alari.
shape change?
I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Turn into a spider, Zen.
We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Wait. Say this. Oh, great. Now we can climb to the mountain to search for the bones of a dead woman. Come on, just say it.
You owe Tali too.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations
He just learned
are
that 5 minutes ago.
transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
In the interest of speed, we'll just say goodbye.
Bye!
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Yeah, she is a bit crazy. She just talks about how we should enslave Geth.
They're like spaceships.
Except, yeah, I don't think she even would consider that enslavement.
Nope. It's like, well, they're machines.
You know,
They
do
stuff.
It is weird, but there was one guy, I was watching his playthrough of Mass Effect 2, where he actually wholeheartedly agreed with her. He did not see the Geth as living things at all. And like everyone was like, really? He's like, no, they're not living things at all. They're just machines. Yeah, but machines with conscience and brains. No, they're just machines. Like he was dead set on it. In fact, he just sent Legion to Cerberus.
Huh.
We're like, and it was like a blind run through. So we're like, wow. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure when Mass Effect 3 comes around, if there's a choice between save Geth, save Corian, or save both, I think we know what side he's going to be on. I am hoping there's a save both.
Save the Geth. Save the Geth. They can work for me.
I am really hoping there's a save both option. I'm afraid there won't be though. You know what I mean? They might make it so that you don't really have that choice because that who knows? All right, hang on.